Good day, viewers. You are welcome. How to solve these nice algebral equations? We have a plus square root of minus a equals 2. So we consider the solution from here. And from this given problem, we have a plus the square root of minus a equals 2. So here is the given questions. Then into here, we have to note that for this minus 1 here, so it's the same thing as when we have this as a plus the square root of minus 1 multiplied by a equals 2. And again, let's try to separate this using the rule of sort. Suppose we have square root of a multiplied by b, so this equals square root of a multiplied by square root of b. And by applying it here, consider this as a plus square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of a equals 2. And for square root of minus 1, so this equals I. So by trying to replace it, we have a plus I square root of a equals 2. So at this point, let's try to transfer this a to other side. So by transferring a to other side, we have I multiplied by root a equals 2 minus a. So in the next step, we are going to let square root of a equals x. And this implies that our x squared equals a, or we say a equals x squared. So by mastering this, and we come back here, let's try to replace root a with x, and we have this as I multiplied by x equals 2 minus x squared. Then let's rearrange by transferring this one to other side, or let's say we take the whole of this here. By transferring this one here, we have minus x coming here, and this becomes plus x squared, and here is plus I multiplied by x. So when this comes here, it becomes minus 2, and this equals 0. And again, here is a quadratic equations where we have x squared here, so being a quadratic. Then we solve this one quadratically by considering the quadratic formula, as we have coefficient of x squared here, which is a. We have a equals 1, and b is I, where we have c equals minus 2. And by applying it in this formula, which is x equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So into here, we replace it, and we have x equals minus I plus or minus the square root of minus I, which is we have I squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by minus 2 divided by 2 multiplied by 1. And here we have x equals minus I plus or minus square root of, so I squared is given as minus 1. So minus multiplied by minus, that is plus, then 4 times 1 times 2, that is 8. Everything divided by 2. And from here, you can see this as x equals minus I plus or minus square root of minus 1 plus 8, that is 7, divided by 2. So if this is what we have for x, as we can consider two values of x here, we have x equals minus I plus root 7 over 2, or we consider x as minus I minus root 7 over 2. And we have to find the value of a since we need a. So we just make an assumptions from here. So we have to replace it back, and let's do that. So this is what we have. Then we come back here to get the value of a here. From here we have our x squared equals a. So let's test for the first one. So this means that for the first one we have a equals, so when x equals to minus I plus root 7 over 2, so we replace it as minus I plus root 7 over 2, then raised to power 2. So here we have a equals, we try to square this, and a is minus I plus root 7 over 2 multiplied by minus I plus root 7 over 2. Then we expand this out. We have a equals minus I times minus I. We have it as I squared minus I times 7, that is minus I root 7. Root 7 times minus I, we have minus I root 7. And root 7 times root 7, that is 7. Divided by 2 times 2, we have it as 4. So we know that I squared equals minus 1. So we write this as minus 1 plus this 7, which are the real parts, then minus 2I root 7, so the imaginary part, divided by 4. So from here you can see that our a equals minus 1 plus 7, that is 6, minus 2I root 7 divided by 4. So from here 2 will go in these equations. When 2 go there, we are going to have a equals, so 2 will reduce this to 3 minus, here is I root 7 divided by 2. And here is the first value of a. And we consider the second part, which is when x equals, at x equals minus I minus root 7 divided by 2. So we have to square this. So by squaring this one, we have our a equals x squared, and this equals minus I minus root 7 over 2 all squared. And again, when we try to expand this one, so we try to expand this. So what we get here is our a equals, minus will go first, and we have this as I squared plus 2I root 7 plus 7 divided by 2. Then we have a equals, so this and this go, and when they cancelled, we have this as 6 plus 2I root 7 divided by 4, as our a here equals, so when this divide this, so we have this as 3 plus I root 7 divided by 2. And that is the other solutions to this. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next class. Bye bye.